K and welcome to Miss K on Postal. So I come to you to have a little conversation about our RCAs, our carriers, what's going on with them. Y'all, woo, I look. And the APWU, y'all showing out. Listen, y'all, look, say what you want, but they ain't playing no game. Let's go with the APWU. So, last week, Thursday, I believe, yes. Last week, Thursday, in Upper Charlotte, the APWU, they protested and went on strike. Now, this was all over the news in their local area, and I also saw it down here, where I am, because I'm not in Charlotte, on the news. And they were outside of their particular facility, and they were striking. They had signs. They had made posters. Lord Jesus, I can't even talk, and I ain't even drinking, y'all. What's going on? And they had posters, and they was out there chanting and whatever the hell they were saying, because they serious. Shit serious right now. And I give it to them. They decided that they weren't going to have any more of the fuckery and the bullshit, and they was letting people know we ain't with it. I was surprised. Remember, for many of us in our unions, there is a no strike clause. There is some people's contracts about even protesting that you can't do it. I know as a mail handler, we are not allowed to strike. We can't do it. So, and I know for clerks and other crafts within the Postal Service, we're not allowed to strike. These members of the APWU in Upper Charlotte decided, they striking, baby, because they tired of the bullshit. Now, let's piggyback to yesterday. What day was that? Monday? Yeah, Monday, Tuesday. In Texas, a bunch of carriers, rural carriers, came into work and decided, baby, not today. Not today. And they decided to come to work and hand in their 3971s, and they all turned the fuck around and left. That's the slickest way to do a fucking protest. I'm not protesting. I'm just not coming to work today. Get it? No work. I'm not protesting. No work. But I'm not protesting. Listen, y'all. I'm not condoning or condemning anything about protesting, walking out, striking. But this is setting the tone for things to come. Okay? There's so much uncertainty of what's going on right now that people are genuinely concerned about their future, their well-being, maybe their money. Let's just break it down. The shmoney. They worry about the shmoney. And if they're going to have a job. And a lot of people feel that the unions aren't doing enough to back them up in what their concerns are. So now what you're seeing across the nation, within our postal family, a lot of people are saying, we're not dealing with this bullshit no more. And they're stepping outside of whatever the contract says is proper and saying, fuck that. Yeah, I did it. Look it. And they are letting their voices be heard. Now, because I am a postal employee, I'm a craft employee, I'm a union member, I can't sit here and tell you guys, you can go ahead and protest. You can go ahead and do a strike. You can go ahead and do a walkout. That would be so improper of me to do, right? Why would you do that? Like, for real? That's just blasphemous. Look at my face. Anyway, let's move on. So, but y'all got the gist of what I was saying, right? What I was not saying? Okay, like you got the gist, because I'm not promoting that. I'm not promoting that. Now, and we're not promoting violence. No violence, please. But it's now getting to the point where a lot of these groups, or even fractions of the groups in certain areas, are not tolerating what they feel is treatment by management, by upper management, by the Joy himself, by the Postal Service in a whole of what's going on. You got workers who are being overworked, who are understaffed. In some places, they have a lot of mail and they don't have people. They don't have hours. They're cutting hours. There's no overtime. People are fucking tired. They tired. Baby, I come home every day, I'm tired. Right now, I'm trying to figure out how to get a fucking mental vacation. Because I'm tired of mentally going into a place that's just horrible. That's just horrible. Is work there? Ain't no people there. People call out. No, there's no morale. So when you start seeing things of this nature, of the APWU, members of the APWU protesting, carriers going into work and then walking out, you think this is just a small fraction? Baby, this is the tip of the iceberg. I already warned you guys that summer is coming. It's May. And when the full bloom of summer comes, you're going to start seeing a lot of shit we ain't never seen before. For you old timers who've been in the Postal Service for many, many years, you starting to see it too, aren't you? Yeah, y'all see it. You didn't want to see it before and you didn't want to say anything about it. But now, you see the change, huh? What Martin Luther King say? He may not get there, which is the mountaintop. Y'all already see the mountaintop. And the mountaintop don't look too good, do it? Yeah, I know. So, for some of you people, so some of my postal freaks, you may not have heard about it. Like I said, Google it. These are genuine articles. These are genuine. They have media coverage on it. This shit is real what's going on. And if you are in a location where you're thinking about doing this type of stuff or you know the stuff that's going to happen, don't be surprised when it does. Just don't be. Don't be one of those naysayers going, oh, it can never happen here. They'll never do that. They'll never do stage a walkout. They'll never say never. Because the post office is changing. People don't like the change. But people don't also like the way the change is being handled. And people are standing up and finding their voice and going, we're not going to do this or take this shit lying down anymore. So you say to yourself, well, what are we supposed to do? If my union's not doing anything, and if we're having this back and forth with management and nothing's getting done, what are we supposed to do? I don't know. What do you feel you need to do? What do you want to do? Because there's a difference between what you need and what you want. And then there's a gray area in between. If you feel that protesting, walking out, staging a sit-in, whatever it is you guys want to do, wherever you're located, make sure you understand the ramifications of what you're doing when you do it. The people in Upper Charlotte who did have a protest outside of their own particular plan and protested, we don't know what happened with them. We don't know if they were reprimanded. We don't know because did they violate their contract. We don't know anything. We know they were tired of it and they protested outside their own building. We don't know what happened to the carriers who walked in that day, gave their 3971s and said, yeah, I'm not going to be doing this today, and left. I ain't talking about one or two carriers, baby. Carriers with S that came in as a unit and turned in their 3971s, and as a unit turned around and walked out the door and said, y'all figure that shit out today because we ain't doing it. What y'all think is going to happen? You think this is just going to stop where it's at? Do you think that they didn't think about the ramifications before they did it? Oh, they did. People are tired of it. And they don't care about the ramifications anymore. They're concerned about their well-being, their future, their job. And contrary to what a lot of people would like for us to think, or they will portray in the media, or even just in general, what people may think, people who work for the post office, we give a fuck about the post office. We give a fuck about the post office future. Has nothing really to do with us. It does, but it doesn't. Because this is an institution that's been around for quite some time and have provided people with ways to put their children through college, houses, cars, whatever. So we give a fuck about if someone's coming in and trying to sink this bitch like the Titanic. Or are they trying to make it better and we just can't see the forest for the trees yet? I don't know. What do you think? But hey, be on the lookout. Those two incidences are not the only ones. I've heard of other ones that didn't really reach the light of day, or right before the things happened, they changed. You know, there's stuff happening all around the country that people are doing little small things. You set little small fires, it becomes a big, raging, out of control wildfire that you can't put out. So, hey, just telling you, keep your head up, watch the shit what happens. But there are people here in the Postal Service who are tired of the bullshit. They're tired. And they're going to start letting everyone know what's going on and that they're tired of it. You might be one of them. I don't know. But like I said, I'm not here to condemn. I'm not here to praise it. It is what it is. Remember, I'm a postal worker. I can't do that. And neither should you. But always remember, my postal freaks, love and light.